Hi, it's Sam from Intrinsic Dev. In this video I'm going to show you how to set up our Demopad Centro C and Centro CM drivers for ELAN G. It's worth noting that the ELAN API does not support the creation of serial or infrared controllers at this time, so this driver is limited to relay and sense input. But we'll go ahead and set that up now. Once you've downloaded the drivers from the website, it's advisable to grab the Demopad Centro tool from Demopad's own website. It can find the IP address of the Centro unit for you. It can also do certain basic tests like control the relays, sense inputs. You can send IR codes over it just to ensure that unit's working fully. Once you've got that unit set up and you've got the IP address, we're going to head into ELAN. We're going to go to input output. There's two different drivers to load, the sense and then the relay driver separately. So let me just start with the sense driver. So I'm going to right click the sense inputs, add new input controller. If you don't see the driver in the list, that's fine. Use the search folder button. I know I've stored mine on the desktop, so I'm going to select desktop. OK, and there we go. We've got the Centro C and CM drivers. Now the unit we're using for testing today is the Centro C. So I'm going to click OK. These drivers are powered by our new cloud software, so within a few seconds you see the license activate on the driver. All we need to do now is go ahead and put in the IP address of the unit. So I'm just going to go back and check it in my software. So it's 192.168.1.128. So I'm going to put 128 in here. Click apply. Worth noting, anytime you click apply or make changes in the driver will automatically reboot internally, and that'll trigger a new license check. So if you see that while you're doing your programming setup, that's perfectly normal. So I'm going to expand out that driver, and we see we've got sense inputs 1 to 16, which is correct. We can now go ahead, right click and create event maps for these, the same way we would with the sense inputs that are built into the controller, no difference whatsoever. Okay, just going to go ahead and add in our relay driver now. I'm going to right click relay outputs, add new output controller. Because I've already set the folder from the sense input driver that I installed a few minutes ago, I can see the drivers are already on the list here. So I'm going to use the Centro C relay driver. I click OK. Just going to wait for that to license. Again, it's cloud powered, it should come up within a few seconds. There we go, the license is complete. I'm going to input the IP address. This will of course just cause the license to check again, so just quickly wait for that. And once that's done, I'm just able to go to any of the relay outlets and turn these on or off. You can't hear this in the video, but I can hear the relays clicking on the unit beside me, so we know that driver's working. And that's all there is to setting up Demopad in ELAN G. If you've got the smaller Centro CM unit, you just use the Centro CM driver and you'll have less inputs and less outputs to work with. Hopefully in the future we'll be able to add serial connections and IR outputs to this driver. Thanks.